So inside of Far Cry 6, there is a lot to go over this week. As always, it's a new week, so Lola's shop does reset. So with that said, let's go over some things that are going to be in Lola's shop. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Gold Sniper 9 back with a brand new Far Cry 6 video for all you lovely people out there. In today's Far Cry 6 video, I'm going to be going over the black market and some of the stuff that has been released this week inside of Lola's shop. But without further ado, it does look like we are going to be getting 2 assault rifles this week that are going to be having a overclock mod on them, so that is going to be amazing. I do believe this is the first week Ubisoft has done something like this. So with that said, let's dive straight into today's video. So first things first, the first weapon we are going to be getting does not have a name, but if you guys do click on it and you guys do inspect the item, it does clearly look like an AK-47. So this is probably going to be the Libertile AK-47 or whatever the case. Now this does come with an overclock mod along with 2 other additional spots for modifications that you guys can add onto your weapon. So if you guys are in the mood of adding extra mods onto this to make this one of the most overpowered weapons in the game, along with unlocking the overclock perk for this weapon. Now you guys can also add some armor piercing rounds onto this if you guys are going to be going up against some heavy hostiles that do have heavy armor on them. So I highly do recommend you guys do throw on that armor piercing round. You guys can also throw on some incendiary rounds or poison rounds if you guys do want to see them fight each other. Incendiary rounds, I only say that only because it will cause them to stop focusing on shooting you, and it will pull their attention to trying to put themselves out when they are on fire. Now the next weapon we are going to be getting inside of the black market is going to be the Libertile Custom SA Val. Now this weapon right here does come with an integrated suppressor on it, so I highly recommend you guys do get this, and this gun's going to be perfect for those people who want to focus on being stealthy. Now just like with the AK-47, it does come with 2 additional spots for a modification to be added along with the overclock mod as well. Now in order for you guys to unlock the overclock modification, you guys are going to be required to have some gunpowder. Now I did release a video not too far back on how you guys can get unlimited gunpowder, and you guys can just farm it over and over back to back as many times. I actually have a few of these, I think 1 or 2 of them, maybe even 3. I will have the link to all of them down in the description below. So if you guys are in the need of some gunpowder and you guys do need to get some industrial circuits as well, I will have a link down in the description below, so make sure you guys do check that video out if you guys are running low on some gunpowder. Now moving over to some of the gear items, I want to first address the Altair chest piece that I do recommend you guys do get. Now if you guys do like the perk that does come on this weapon, but you guys don't like the necessary look of it, what you guys can do is head over to your inventory and then head over to inspect item, and then you guys will see that there is this little appearance icon in the bottom left hand side. You guys can equip that, and you guys can change the way this outfit does look, but you will keep the perk that does come on it. In all honesty, I do think that's pretty cool that Ubisoft did add this into the game. So if you guys do want to do this, you guys can do that. Now the next thing they did add that I did want to go over inside of Lola's shop is going to be Altair's hood. And what this hood will do is it will slow down your detection speed without affecting the suspicion of other soldiers. So you guys will be able to play some special operations a lot more stealthier than normal. So I highly recommend you guys do pick this up as well. Now the other chest piece that we are going to be having inside of Lola's shop is going to be the Protester vest. Now what this will do is improve your melee defense. Personally, I do think this is really nice. I do like the way this armor piece does look. I just would rather a red hoodie versus, the blue. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I do like how Libertile is written right across the chest. I think that is a very cool detail that they did add onto this armor piece. Now the Protester vest is only going to cost you about 400 moneda along with pretty much everything else. I mean, I know this Protester bands is going to cost you about 800, and the mask is going to cost you 400, and then the pants are just going to cost you 400 as well. What the Protester jeans will do is it will greatly improve your speed after sliding, so pretty much like another parkour set. So if you guys are in the need for this, or if you guys don't necessarily have the moneda you guys want to spend, you guys can just pick up the parkour set and you guys can use that instead. Now moving on over to the Protester hat, what it will do is protect your eyes from poison. So if there are going to be any poison enemies around that are going to be trying to kill you, I recommend you guys do equip this, and then you guys will be able to be protected from poison. Now moving on to the bands, what the bands will do is it will begin to regenerate your health sooner as soon as you guys do start taking damage. So you guys won't have to worry about hiding or anything like that. You guys will be able to stay in the battlefield a lot longer than what you normally would be able to, and you guys will not have to focus on healing yourself. You guys can focus on taking out some enemies. Now what the protest shoes are going to do is that they are going to recover you from being knocked down more quickly. So I know being knocked down in this game is kind of annoying when you guys do go for a melee kill. When you are out of ammo, they just instantly knock you over. So if you do have these on, you guys will be able to actually get up a lot quicker versus being knocked down and then staying down and then letting the whole squad shoot you up. Now, as always, in the black market, it does look like we have the MP5 with the overclock mod and 2 additional modification slots. So I highly recommend you guys do pick up the MP5 if you guys haven't. This week does look like to be a good week inside of Lola's shop. Now, the AK-47 that does not have a name but come with the overclock modification will be running you guys about like 500 moneda. So I do recommend you guys do stack up on some moneda and then come over here to Lola's shop this week and definitely pick up this AK-47. But unfortunately, that's all the time I do have for today's video. If you guys are going to be grabbing anything inside of Lola's shop, let me know down in the comment section below. Is this week going to be a good week for you to grab stuff, or is this going to be a pass? I'm always interested to have a conversation with you guys down in the comment section below. Luso, what are you doing over there? Are you good, bro? Alright, well, I'm gonna go figure out what's going on with my cat over here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these Far Cry 6 videos. If you guys are, a like is always very much appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace. Now, just like with the AK-47, it does come with 2 additional spots for a modification to be added, along with